What's going on, ATLiens? Welcome to the zone. This is ATLiens Sports Zone. It's your boy Big Low Country. I got my homeboy right here.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Terror Artist 404. And sorry I don't have the Terror Artist 404 background back there in a different room. People trying to sleep in the house and I don't want to wake them up. I'm disrespectful like that. How you doing, Billo?
Hey man, we're trying to make it, bro. Trying to make it. I know that because you actually told me about this new signing for Danilo Gallinari, man. What do you think about it, bro?
Yes, yes. And if you haven't heard about it by now, you've been living under a rock. But if you haven't heard about it now, the Atlanta Hawks did sign Danilo Gallinari to a 3-year, $65 million deal. What do you think about that, Lo?
Now I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Honestly, I don't like it, man. I know that he's had a lot of issues with injuries over the years, and I mean, it's one of those situations where I'm trying to keep Trey Young, so it's like he's a player that he can score the ball when he's healthy, but look, just getting these C plus and B level players, like I'm tired of being mediocre, man. I'm ready to take this next step, man. We need to make some big moves because if we don't, Trey Young is going to leave. I mean, this is what players are doing in the NBA now. What do you think?
Yeah, man, he's a person that can score, but we need some defense on this team. We need some beef and defense. Even if we had like a two guard that was just like a Bradley Bill or something like that, somebody that's gonna at least try to play on the defensive side of the ball. And you're absolutely right because if we don't give Trey the adequate amount of help that he feels that he needs, a lot of these players they not sticking around with that one team. They're not
Yeah,
doing like how Kobe did, how Dirk did, how Michael Jordan did up until he retired and went to the Wizards. You know, it ain't that much loyalty to the players and loyalty to the franchise no more like it used to be. Like Patrick Ewing, he stayed as long as he could. He tried. They used to really try to win a championship with the team they drafted. They
yeah,
got drafted by. So
yeah,
we in a whole new league. It's a players league now. Cause you got Chris Paul as the president. That's a player. So, players pretty much rule the NBA. And when they say they want out, they gonna get out. And they gonna go to the
right.
Lakers. They gonna go to the Lakers or they gonna or they gonna go to a team like the Heat now, or they gonna go to Brooklyn, or they gonna go to what's another team? Golden State,
Golden
and they're
State.
gonna try to
Yeah,
win them a championship. That's just how the
yeah,
cookie go. Or they try to form a three-peat themselves. So
yeah,
not a three-peat, my bad. They try to form a three-peat like team like Miami wise
yeah.
themselves. So that's what I feel about it because man, we need somebody that's gonna bring it all on each side of the ball. So offensively, it's not a question with him. I know he can score from everywhere on the floor, but he don't have the best ball handling skills, and he don't play no defense. We need defense. We got all the scores. We have the scores. Like what in the world, bro? Just
What,
like you say,
what the
what in the
world?
world? That's a what in the world moment. And to get him this much money in 3 years,
I
what are
know
you
it.
doing?
I know it.
What are you doing? Danilo Gallinari in 2K is one of my favorite players to shoot the ball with. But
Yeah,
as having him on my hogs in real life, I don't I don't think we need any more scores. You got Trey Young, you got Kevin Herter, which he need the ball like this year, or he might not be coming back. Um, you got Hunter, you got Cam Reddish that should blossom a little bit into his own now. You have plenty of other people. You got John Collins that can score on the inside, and then Clint Capella, he's just gonna be there for the alley oops and the rebounds. But you got your scorers all over. You need that one person that stands on defense. You
yeah,
you you need that tough guy. We need that Draymond. You talk
Yeah,
a lot of stuff. We need a character like that in the locker room because all
yeah.
these guys is young and all these guys are young and they don't play no defense, man. What you think
I
the
mean,
Hawks? What do you think the Hawks should do?
I think that's one thing that they tried to address whenever they drafted a Kongu. And reasons they got Herder. I'm sorry, not Herder, but Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter is because those guys, they're known for their defense. Last year it didn't show, but it was the rookie season. So maybe it's one of those situations where we're doing like the Braves and just hoping that these guys develop. The thing is that that rarely happens in the NBA. Like you rarely have those Golden State situations. Like in this league today, like you got to go out and get you a joke. If you playing spades, you ain't gonna win if you got a joker. If you got that, it's all about that joker deuce deuce, and we ain't got no joker.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. And
We
think
got.
about it. we ain't got no joker. We ain't got no joker. You absolutely right, man. But my thing
Yeah,
is, you mentioned something about the Braves, man. But the Braves got one of the best farm systems like ever in the league when it
yeah,
comes to drafting them and molding them. Most of our stars spend a couple of years up under in AA just to get there. So
yeah.
I don't think the Hawks have something like that, to be honest, because we just not that type of franchise. It's kind of like with the Falcons, you know how we had that problem with the Falcons that our coaches could never develop players, that
Hmm.
can't never develop the ones that's on the practice squad. Practice squad. My bad if I mispronounced that. And bring them up to a quality player, like you see with teams like the Packers, or you see teams like New England, or in basketball reference, you see teams like Golden State do it all the time now.
Hmm.
So I just don't think the Atlanta Hawks have that leverage yet. So they
Yeah,
needed to go after more of a complete player. We're not
yeah.
saying he can't score, but we don't have a problem scoring this defense.
Exactly. That's the issue.
So that's what the
That's the issue.
problem lies in, man.
I think Okongwu is going to help out with that. I went and watched some of his highlights and some of his tapes, and it looks like he's going to be able to defend on the perimeter and inside. It's all about what other guys do because he can't do it by himself. And we don't know if he's
Respect,
going to be
man.
that guy.
Right. We don't know. We don't know because, we haven't seen him play basketball yet. So it just you have to do wait and see, man. But we do know about Danilo Gallinari and why he's just a big C player.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's good. Like he's like you said it perfectly. He's fun on 2K, but I don't see Danilo Gallinari being the second man leading us to a championship. I just don't see that.
Nah. See, man, it's fans like us that we know that our team and not as well, but we thinking championship or bust every year. Like
Yeah,
we want a shot every year. And you
yeah,
got that star player. You got the star player to attract people. Now you need to build around him to attract them even more. And then maybe if you get some of them guys to be good enough, they can be trade based for the big time players.
yeah.
So that's our take on the Danilo Gallinari, signing, man. Well, I guess welcome to the Atlanta Hawks Nation. But thanks for watching ATLiens Sports Zone. I am your boy Terrell 404. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on ATLiens Sports Zone. And this is my boy right here, Big Low Country.
Make
Help
sure
a
you
country
like,
boy out.
subscribe, help a country boy
Yes.
out. Please subscribe.
All right, and this is ATLiens Sports Zone. And like we always say, we out.